Hey everybody, it's Chris here, Blue Ridge Raceway down in the North Georgia mountains. Hope everybody's having a good day. It's Wednesday, day before Thanksgiving. It's a cold, rainy day up here in the mountains, so good time to be in the slack car room. I don't have really an agenda. I was just going to go through and show you a little bit more about the track for those that might not have seen it, and maybe run a few cars. But I do have some interesting news. By the way, this is what it looks like with the signs all lit up. The two, that one at the end there, and that little one at the end with the dim lights, those are running off 9-volt batteries. I think I need to change the battery. Anyways, I had an interesting comment from a fellow that watches my videos. And if you remember, I did a video on this rock. Right there. And I thought, boy, that kind of looks like petrified wood. Well, this guy responded, and he said he's also a hobbyist, and in the same hobby. He's also a geologist. He said it is petrified wood. So that's pretty cool to know. I got some petrified wood on the track. So anyway, let me turn these lights back up. I'm trying to move slow so I don't make you dizzy. Just take a run around the track here. Here's one of the areas I store my cars. I said in one of my earlier videos that what started off small has become big. Well, so there's some Ford GTs down there, some Indy cars, open wheel cars. Got some muscle cars here, all my Corvettes, Mustangs, Camaros, Mopars, and another Camaro in there. There's the service station. Got a couple cars that need to be fixed. There's my pre-1950s body style section. They range from 1929 to 1959. So there's the new tower I built from Racetrack Scenics. Came out pretty good. Come on around here. Not much to do over here. There's all my Porsches. I'm sitting there nice and proud, overlooking the track. These down here, those are all drag cars. They're all world 4 gears, but dragster bodies. Round over here to the starting line, finish line. Another Racetrack Scenics build right there. That's an old Aurora thingy from the 60s. Some of the stuff they produced. The transformers for the power lanes. Station 1, Station 2 with my DeFalco controllers. And come on over here. So this is what I thought I'd start with that would store all my slot cars. This box right here. Well, that didn't last too long. Now it's filled with Ford GTs. See if I can zoom in there. It's all Ford GTs. I got some SRTs. I got some Mega Gs, Mega G Pluses. And that gray one right here, that's a custom with a Bulldog chassis in it, SRT Bulldog. And then I got this shelf here. That's the little display area for the new club car I got from Pro Tinker, the Badman. Pretty cool display area. This is, I have 2 of these Viper cars. These black Ford GTs with gold Bulldog wheels. Got my Cobras up here. That slot's open because I know another one's coming for Christmas. I wonder how I know that. And I got to make a slot in this box because I know another one of these is coming for Christmas. I wonder how I know that too. Anyway, there's a selection of cars. That third row down there, those are all original model motoring. Thunderjet 500s. All with rebuilt chassis. Some with Pro 10 motors or magnets in them. Some more of those and a couple of customs. The ones on the left at the bottom, I bought at Hobby Lobby just to get use up the chassis if I needed them. There's some old Tyco Pros, a sand van. I just built that one up a couple days ago. A nice 67 GTO in there with a Jag Hobbies chassis. That thing moves well. So there's storage, and I'm going to put this up here on the stand. I think I got it set to where you can see pretty good. So we can run some cars. Yeah, there we go. I did want to show you this club car from Pro Tinker Toys. The Bad Man. This is a beautiful example of an HO slot car. The livery on it is just great. It's got his Betsy Ross flag on the back end. It's an extraction chassis. I'm going to run this here in a minute. It actually runs pretty well. So, let's, I got the lights on. Let's go and run some cars around this track. I'll start with this Bad Man. I got the track set at 15 volts, thereabouts, a little over. And again, with what I did with this Datsun, I didn't touch it. Came out of the package, I put it on the track. I'll let you see how it runs. It runs pretty darn good for an Auto World chassis. Except when it goes down the hill that fast. It's one of my better running Auto World chassis. And believe it or not, the other one that's really good running is the same body style as this. It's got the same kind of, an extraction chassis in it. And I know there's no rhyme or reason to it, but it seems that the best running cars from that company I have both have the same body on them. So, I'm going to put this one back and I'll show you something. There's another 55. Tri-5 Chevy. Great era, 3 years of cars there, I gotta be honest. My favorite would be the 57. Because of the fins, I love fins. But look, this one runs pretty darn good as well. You could race these two cars against each other, no problem. I wouldn't race these cars up against an AFX car or a Tyco. Just because those other cars have they have more downforce. They hold the track better. But that's a pretty darn good running slot car, if I do say so myself. Because this track has a lot of curves to it. I've been thinking about whether or not I want to tear this down and put up a 4-lane track. But I keep thinking to myself, why do I need a 4-lane? I can barely get one guy to commit to once or twice a month in the winter. And my grandchildren come 2 or 3 times a year, and they're good for trying out each kind of car so they can get their hands on each car. Is really all they're about. So anyway, I'm gonna stick with my little 2-lane. But everybody puts up 4 lanes. I'm not quite sure why, unless you're gonna have, you know, multiple people racing, like a family. All right, I'm gonna run this Cheetah. I got this Cheetah at the what's called the Cleveland Slot Car Show, which is really in Richmond. This girl makes these bodies, and then her dad puts the chassis in it. This is a 440 X2 chassis. This little baby's a runner. Check that out. But because I'm using this nice controller, I can slow them down so you can watch them go a little better. It's fun to go fast and slow, actually. To know you can do both, I guess. Until you go so fast you crash. So that's my little Cheetah. I'm gonna run this Datsun. There's another one that ran pretty good out of the box. Without any tweaking. A couple of great bodies that Brian over at Pro Tinkers has come out with on his exclusive. I know Auto World had some Datsun 240s that they were selling last year, and when I saw the drawing for Brian's, I decided that I would wait until this car came out because I wanted it much more than I wanted either of the other Auto World Datsuns that they were coming out with. Okay. Let's run my first Auto World car that I ever bought. Here's Brian at Pro Tinker. Let me let it get a little warmed up. It's a 4-gear chassis, so it's got double magnets. There it goes. So it holds the track a lot better. Pretty fast truck. And it's the perfect year, 1956. That runs really good. I just love this truck. All right, another one of my good old standbys from Auto World. One of their T-Jets, one of their Thunder Jets. But it does have a traction magnet in it. This thing came right out of the box as well, or package. I found it at Hobby Lobby, that's why I bought it. Thought I'd just use the chassis for one of my old Aurora bodies. And then, how well it ran with this Willys body on it, I said, no, I'm just leaving this one alone, I like it. I really do. All right, now we're done with this one. I'm gonna run one more car, which are all another of my favorites. I've had a few hot rods Just this last January, I sold a 29 Chevy truck that I hot rodded out. It had a 327, dressed up motor for viewing, etc., etc. But if I was ever to get another one, it'd be this car right here, 1957 Nomad. I love these vehicles for real. They're classy, they're timeless, and to have a station wagon with such class and flair was it's pretty cool. This one doesn't like that corner at all. One more. Another 57. I'd say the tires need to be cleaned on this car. And I think this car needs some oil. Is this just not going like it should? I don't know how else to say it. Not like it should. All right. I'll put that one back too. And last, I'm going to run the fastest car on this track. This is the first car to break 6 seconds on this circuit. And it is the fastest. It's a Viper. I think it's a V1. It's not all hopped up. Got some great components to it, but it's not like their Pro mods or whatever, their poly mods and some of the others that they have to offer with low armature, their low ohm armatures and all that. It's more of a dressed up car with the gold bulldogs and the painted body. But it's so fast, you almost can't see it because it's black. Unbelievable. All right. So, I think that's it for today. I'm going to run some more cars, though. I got nothing else to do today. So anyways, thanks for stopping by. Hope everybody has a wonderful Thanksgiving. And if this will download to my cloud, I'll get it posted today. Thanks again for watching. Have a great Thanksgiving.